Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. 9. The voice. For those who still don't know, the voice of Buzz Lightyear has been played by Tim Allen in all of the Toy Story movies, which left fans skeptical about how Lightyear would turn out. However, in this film, Chris Evans took over the role. The change in voice makes the character seem younger and helps audiences separate Buzz the toy from Buzz Human Space Ranger. Since Lightyear is a toy Buzz's origin story, having two different voices adds depth to the character's lore, as if Tim Allen's voice was a voice actor for the toy like it would be in real life. 8. Space Ranger weapons. In Toy Story, Buzz is only equipped with his combat skills and laser for defense against enemies. In Lightyear, Buzz has a full arsenal of weapons that he uses to fight robots and space bugs. At the beginning of the film, Buzz has a laser sword and a blaster gun. Giving Buzz more tools to use makes the character seem like he's been through an entire course of training to become a Space Ranger. This could be a nod to the fact that this is the man who inspired the toy Buzz and emphasized that Buzz is just a toy in the other films. 7. Outfit changes. Most cartoons only wear one outfit for the duration of their existence, but Pixar broke the mold with Lightyear and gave Buzz a complete wardrobe. The Toy Story spin-off answers how Buzz gets the Space Ranger suit fans know and love, but also shows all of the different uniforms Space Rangers are issued. The new uniforms not only give Buzz a fresh new look but also expands on the character's humanity. Many of the uniforms mimic the clothing NASA astronauts wear in the space station. 6. Buzz has feelings. In Toy Story, Buzz is at first portrayed as cold and unfeeling as the plastic he's made of, but in Lightyear, Buzz is a sentimental character. Buzz doesn't have to learn the value of friendship in the film. He already has a close friendship with Hawthorne and Caesar as his best friend. Buzz quickly warms to the idea of Socks as his companion. In the first Toy Story, much of the story centers around Buzz having to understand his feeling as a toy and not operating like a robot. This detail in the new film further separates the two versions of the character and makes the new main character more likable from the beginning of the film. 5. Buzz's chin. Buzz's iconic swirly chin is no more in Lightyear. Buzz still has a noticeable dimple, but the indent is more lifelike than the swirl that the toy designers chose for the action figure. While this is a minor change to the character, it is arguably the most noticeable next to Buzz's voice changing. Several other features are different between human Buzz and the toy, like his facial structure, eyebrows, and eyes. The filmmakers made a great effort to make it easy for new and old fans to differentiate the two versions of Buzz. 4. Buzz's origins. It was long believed that Buzz Lightyear's origin story came from the Disney animated series and movie Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. The Toy Story cast watches their friends' adventures through space as a Space Ranger. In the original Buzz movie, the Lightyear version of events is much more complex and focuses on Buzz as a person more than his adventures. This change reorients the timeline of events in the Toy Story universe and leads to more questions about why Toy Buzz doesn't know about the Lightyear events. 3. Buzz isn't in charge. No matter how hard he protests, Buzz is not the man in charge during the film's first half. In Toy Story, it is assumed that Buzz has always been in command of all his space missions. This isn't the case until he's named the leader of his own team at Star Command. In the other film, Buzz can take charge of missions, but in this movie, Buzz reports to Hawthorne and eventually Burnside regarding his objective of getting off the new planet. Buzz not being in charge makes him a rebel and fugitive at one point, a significant change from the toy-obsessed with following procedure. 2. Buzz has a rank. In any of the other films, Buzz Lightyear doesn't address himself with a rank. He is simply Space Ranger. Lightyear gives Buzz the rank of Captain and is often referred to as such. Buzz is never stripped of his status in the movie, even though he feels he should no longer hold the title. This could be a nod to Chris Evans' former role as Captain America, or simply further the depth of the character of Buzz. There are a few nods to Evans' former role throughout the film, but there is never an explanation for Buzz dropping his rank. 1. Buzz's main focus. Zurg has long been Buzz Lightyear's primary foe, but Lightyear shifts Buzz's focus to a more humanitarian effort. Even though Zurg becomes a villain, he's not the main focus of the Space Ranger until later in the film, and even then, Buzz sees him as an obstacle in his mission to get back home, more than the main antagonist. By the end credits scene, it is clear that this will not be the case moving forward, but fans were expecting more Zurg than they received in the movie. It is speculated that Pixar will make a Lightyear sequel, which could give fans more Zurg backstory. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.